I don't know why we couldn't have a normal day for once, but apparently I am that much shameless. Yes, I destroyed my hours last week, but then my hours resetted on Tuesday, hence why I was planning on destroying them. Well, I'm back. I don't know what to think, what to say, or what to do particularly, other than just this. Welcome back, everybody. Why? Why do I suffer? Because I really don't like myself, I guess. Welcome, Latvian Dragon.
In this world, is the destiny of mankind controlled by some transcendental entity or law? Is it like the hand of God hovering above? At least it is true that man has no control, even over his own will.
Sveiki. My name is Guts, the Dragon Slayer. Wait.
Okay, moving on from that guy.
Yep.
Please welcome Holy Ninja.
Aye, let me go have a wee chat.
Oh, I have an idea.
Woman!
Why not write down a formal protest?
Don't you dare!
You can nail it to his door.
Don't you fucking dare!
Like a Protestant!
I am so looking forward to Reformation Day.
What's Reformation Day?
November 1st.
And what's Reformation Day? That's why I asked.
All Saints Day. All Saints Day is like October 31st or something like that.
No, it says Reformation Day is Sunday, October 31st.
Yeah. I know it crosses over with Halloween, but since people only celebrate Halloween on a Halloween's Eve.
Ninja here supporting a holiday that none of us know about. It's kind of like Weeks Eric. It's kind of like remember this. I did 2 streams on Leaf Erikson Day. Hey, I should have taken a break for Leaf Erikson Day.
Yeah, or whatever. Like, I keep on getting reports from a friend who uses Twitter to promote her comic, and they keep on having special event days every 10 seconds, and it's always random stuff.
Wait, is it what was her name? Yeah, I know it was. It's like, oh hey, next day, hey, I have a special event going. I was like, the fuck.
Yeah, it makes you just go, oh no, really? Twitter is just like, oh, we're gonna make up holidays now. It's like break a leg day.
It's kind of like, just remember this. October is now the month of LGBT history. Don't ask me how though.
And like, but it's also Hispanic.
No, I'm pretty sure it was last month.
Yeah, last month it was like a Hispanic History Month.
Hispanic it's still Hispanic Heritage. Nope. Okay, Hispanic Heritage Month actually ended yesterday.
Okay, so we just got done. By the way, they don't even do a straight month. They don't.
No, they don't. It goes from Wednesday, September 15th to Friday, October 15th.
They literally schedule that. Okay. So we have a month. June is for this group. We got half of September through half of October dedicated to this group. It's like, do we Irish descendants or Scottish descendants gonna have a month to our own? No, F you, you're white. But isn't white was just a construct?
Okay, like here. So far, all I'm seeing is Black History Month, Women's History Month, Asian American and Pacific Island Heritage Month, LGBT History Month.
Like, they got multiple days. They got multiple months of the years now. Like, come on. Like,
you already have June. Why do you need another month?
Yeah. If another group needs another month, it would be the black people. It would be blacks.
Oh, actually, they do. It's called Juneteenth.
Well, that's a holiday, but not an actual month. Like they got February. We need to give them another month. At
It's
least.
no way. Yeah, we need more representation here. Okay, we need a Christian History Month.
Yeah, we could take November. Nobody cares about November.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like everyone apparently hates Thanksgiving. So
And,
Yeah.
and then I guess
Hey,
with that, I guess okay. I guess on behalf of
we could take somebody can take December. Like nobody cares about
I,
Christmas
I'll, here,
anymore.
I'll take here. As a member of the Jewish religion, I will take December.
Hanukkah month. Hanukkah is now a month.
There.
hey, Ninja, what do you think about my profile picture?
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, this story.
Yeah, we gotta get back on track, unfortunately.
Stockholm. Great.
Okay.
And this is the one where Megatron's also Scooby Doo, right?
Yeah, Scooby-Doo, we're coming after you.
Gotta strangle myself.
Scooby, and next week, Scooby-Doo, Fred reveals the next week's monster is you. Who hands burst through screen and grabs you. Somehow sounds more interesting than this.
Can we just work on some more summarizing because these pros?
No.
Let's at least suffer through one chapter. Are you Liege, Maximo, or Dinobot? The fuck does that mean?
I don't fucking know. I didn't know the chapters have names back in the day.
Wait, what? Are you Liege Maxim? What? Dinobot? Why? How dare you insult Dinobot?
Dinobot is great. Dinobot awesome. Dinobot amazing.
Yeah, like how you dare bring Beast Wars into this?
It's Dinobot. Maximize.
Anna, like we got the clans.
Man, it just made it's sad to see. It was sad to see Dinobot die.
Yeah, and I haven't seen the original version, but I have seen the Netflix version.
Oh,
Insert Netflix meme.
But there's a Netflix version of Beast Wars.
Yes.
No, it's called Transformers War for Cybertron trilogy Kingdoms, and they basically did they had Beast Wars characters, and of course they did the Dinobot sacrificing himself, and it's lame. It's his turn, and his story arc was lame. The whole don't. I implore you not to look it up. The whole trilogy is stupid.
I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing that. It is stupid.
I need to make the meme.
All right, fine.
So yes, one of you two read.
All right.
3 months has passed since Ozzy had her seizure, and she was resting on Megatron's birth. Sparkly.
Oh man, I wish I had a seizure.
Yeah, the Sparkle was supposed to have come out a month ago, but it refused to come out. She had her Sobo rubbing her stomach as she wondered if the Sparkle knew it has been born on the Nemesis. RC offlined her optics as she fell into a deep sleep.
Okay.
Okay. I got a question.
Pregnancy doesn't work that way.
Yeah, and don't they have a procedure to take the baby out when it's fully grown?
Oh yeah, it's called a No, it's not called that.
Well, it's just one of the ways you could do an abortion, but
yeah.
Let's just not go into there. But it's called C-section.
Oh yeah, C-section.
Yeah, so they don't have Cybertronian C-section surgery. You would think Shockwave would know how to do it.
Not Shockwave. Knockout.
Well, also Shockwave. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Shockwave. All right, continue. Continue, Ninja.
RC found herself on the Manganese mountain ranges on Cybertron, which is where all the manga was mined. It was a barren
Okay,
place.
Ninja, I have a mean to cheer you up.
Which me? Oh,
You're also the entire audience. I spent a minute or so doing this. You have the manga, the anime, the Netflix adaptation.
oh, by the way, they made Black Arachne a lesbian in the Netflix series.
Yeah, they kind of did. They kind of did. It's like it's either her messing with the bird lady, or
That's Hellraiser.
Sorry, I couldn't remember her name. Air Razor. It was either to mess with her, or you can interpret it as.
It's like she is a
It's
black
still-
arachnia, and she was designed by tarantulas to be seductive.
Basically, but again, terrible for Netflix version. Netflix
Yeah.
adaptation. Okay, anyway.
Netflix adaptation.
So back to the manga mines in Cybertron. A monstrous roar was heard, and RC activated her arm blades. She scanned all areas for any threats, but she couldn't see anything. Show yourself, monster, RC said as a roar answer heard. A shadow jumped down from the sky and landed before RC. The cat-like creature and RC circled each other before the cat struck first. It clawed at RC, but she countered by slashing at the beast's face. The cat roared before it struck with its tail at RC. RC gave a cry of both pain and agony as the tail hits its mark on her womb.
Man, okay, that's like to turn topic. Honestly, this reminds me of last week's game, where I stand pretty damn close to Death's wound. Womb. I stand pretty damn close to her character's womb. Would be the first time I try to mutilate my players, and usually the end result was Neff.
Okay.
Wolf, you probably need to see a doctor on that.
Oh no, I'm perfectly fine as is.
All right, the femme fell to the ground as she felt something thrashing inside her. Then stillness.
RC pushed herself up despite the great pain and glared back at the cat creature and screamed, "You monster!
You monster!
You monster!" Fucking goddamn! I only hear Spy saying that.
With a little whack like that, I'm pretty sure the baby's fine.
Whack.
Maybe not 100% okay, but still alive.
Especially if it's fully grown. It's a fully grown. Are they made out of glass or sparklings made out of glass or something?
Yep. Here's the thing. If it was a stab to the womb, though.
Yeah. You monster! RC then began slashing at the cat beast with all her energy, but as the cat tried, it couldn't fight back. Soon there was a dying cat monster. Whatever. Okay, as RC held it by its neck as her arm transforms into a blaster. She held her blaster up to the cat's faceplates and said, "Any last words?" The cat looked at RC and said, "Why, Mama? Why?"
What?
RC looked angry as she said, "I've never seen you before until you appeared at the Autobot base. Why, Mama? Why did you forget me?" said the cat creature as it began.
It's rabbit.
As its armor began to dissolve into rust waste in the wind, the blah blah blah. All right.
Yeah.
Next paragraph, please.
So so what was this? I'm sorry. I'm going to be processing this for like 5 seconds.
Well, you need to scroll that. You need to scroll down as you're processing
Yep,
it.
it was rabbit. It was rabbit. What?
Yeah. By the way, is this supposed to be a dream? Yep. Ravage said, RC as she now held the cat sparkling in her sorrow. Betrayal and hurt were on Ravage's faceplates as her optics became dim. She said, "Why, Mama? Why? Why did you forget about me?" "Ravage," said RC again as she saw the sparkling die. "Ravage," screamed RC.
I mean,
What?
because it's this Ravage, I would happily kill her.
I got a question. Is there time travel involved in this story?
No, just some
Oh, by the way,
weird shit.
by the way, you know, like the joke about baby on screen, better drop kick it. I would drop kick Berserk. Sorry, not Berserk. Ravage.
Kick the baby. Eee!
I was like, I'm sorry, but nothing. No, not that one. Nope. It's like, oh my god, if somebody see if I was watching Samurai Warriors 5 playthrough, and I was like, do away with the baby, as you see, which, and then when like people on the street went like, time to drop kick it.
Okay, now you can continue reading, Wolf.
Fine. Ah. A sun kicking brother Steve ever dreamer servants flew to her room as she began screaming in pain. No, please, don't be bored. Told her she screamed as she felt the second contraction hit hard. Don't you hate it when you're trying to get some sleep and then your baby is like, no, I want out now.
Yeah. Why are you refusing to give birth? Like, I get it that it's like, oh, it's gonna be bad for the baby, but whatever.
Oh my god.
Oh, now it decides it wants out.
Yo, now.
Radical was walking down the hall and heard RC scream. I
What?
scream like that?
No, Eradicon. She screams that all. She screams like that all the time.
Why?
Megatron was out with the numbers to find extra because Arsky is in his room doing a certain incident with Megatron. Arachnin was in her room because her pregnancy was advanced so far she couldn't walk anymore. Dreading was training while Shock was in his lab and Knockout was in the med bay. The Eradicon played the solo shit. I wonder why she would be screaming in pain and agony.
Us, like, how many sparklings are in Arachnid?
A lot.
I don't want to. I don't want to know.
She bred with an Insecticon.
Yeah, Exacticons.
Yeah, I want you to do the math in your head.
Do the math with meth.
I need.
Yeah, yes. First you will start drinking, and then I know you'll keep drinking. Hey, damn, I wish I pulled my devil persona for this.
Okay.
It's maybe that can have some fun. Anyways, RC's in labor.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of Megatron's birth room.
That is such a stupid name. It's just.
Yeah.
It's like it makes it sound like it's bathroom, but with an extra letter.
Or
couldn't
birth room is like somebody is really obsessed with like somebody really has a pregnant woman fetish.
No, this is a pregnancy fetish in general. But just remember, like I think I remember like one way or another, history will somehow have Empreg.
This is like
I
this is pregnancy fetish combined with BDSM.
Oh come on.
He is by far the like. Here's the thing. I think I might know a friend that might actually who far lower than he is. Who this guy is, but I think even he has his limits. I don't even think he's into this that much. Like I don't want to know what the fuck he's actually into. I know he has his limits though. He has explicitly made it clear what his limits were.
Yeah, I have.
It was the stuff that specifically ran on just being straight up depraved.
This is pretty depraved.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe. Anyways, yeah. Baba Primus. No. Narcotraction.
From the
Here. You read this.
who? Me?
Yes, you.
Fine. From the whole way, Hardshell had heard some screaming, and then saw an Erecticon pass out in front of Megatron's room. This Insecticon cocked his head and then approached the Erecticon. When he got there, he saw seeing a tremendous amount of pain, along with a lot of energy leaking out from her. What the frag's going on? Snarled Hardshell. Hardshell looked mid screamed. I'm giving birth. What does it look like? Oh, what? Oh, my predecessor. Whatever. So the Erecticon. Archer looked at him and snarled, "Get to your feet and I'll knock out that the femme is giving birth." The Erecticon looked at RC again and then passed out again. What the fuck is this? There's no comedic scene. Okay, I'll deal with you. I'll deal with.
Somebody just summoned Bulkhead. And we need something.
I'll do.
Okay. Oh boy.
I'll turn to RC and picked up. And then right the next paragraph.
Here. Now then. I'll read this. Because it's knockout.
Yes.
In the med bay, Knockout was busy buffing out some dents in his armor. He was buffing out a dent in his arm when he heard some loud screaming, followed by Hardshell breaking down the bay doors. Hardshell ever heard of knocking? And he shouted. Sorry, no, he was supposed to. Hardshell ever heard of knocking? He never really shouts, is the thing. But, like, ever notice that with Knockout, he rarely ever raises his voice?
Yeah.
It's like he's the last person to shout because he's just that kind of guy. Hence why he's amazing. Okay, who wants to be Hardshell then?
I already voiced him, so the femme is giving birth, Knockout. Yeah, that's how he sounded.
Knockout turned around and saw RC Pale looking over at Hardshell's arm. That has just got to be the most disturbing thing I've ever seen.
You're about to be more disturbed with Arachnid.
Yeah.
He's like, I need liquor to get me through this. Wait, what would be the laboratory equivalent of liquor?
We need.
Energon.
I need
Energon. Energon is everything. It's just a catch-all. I bet they have Energon cocaine.
Like, I'm gonna be more agile to get me through this.
Yeah, like they have different it depends on like the energon levels, like the concentration of energon is just like like he needs that special drug that Ratchet made in Prime. You know, the booster.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it would be boost gear.
I need more boost gear to get through this.
Speaking of High School DxD, I included 2 of the characters in my Tefra campaign. One is going to be Romance by Neff.
Oh boy.
And she already romanced 2 of my NPCs already.
Wait. Romance as in Mass Effect?
Uh,
Or romance as in Saints Row 3?
There's
I
romance
would
in
say
Saints Row
Mass.
3.
I would say Mass
Saints Row
Effect.
4. Okay.
Like there's a lot more physical activity than it could share.
Oh, so Saints Row 4. It's like, hey, well, wanna bait?
No,
Wanna bleed?
it's more than that. Because at least she tries to develop their actual relationship and form an emotional connection with them. And so it's not just let's just bang because reasons.
We'll bang, okay? Okay.
It's like mutual feelings and understanding one like genuine love, but one of the pet mates full of energy is more literal when it comes to him.
Yeah, what? Okay, let's just continue.
Yes, place her on the berth. It's a book there for you guys. It's not get styled.
Archer poked at her a few times and looked at Nako and snarled, "She's not breathing."
What? Here's her RC. She's like, okay, she's not breathing. In case she dies, it makes her my here'll be my head. And Archel just he looked at Knockout, then hit him hard in the head. Ow! Watch the paint. And he shot Knockout and then punched Archel back. Then they got to a fist fight. Hard on the hell. They came in and fall. Okay, what? What the? Okay, so he fell into RC's womb. This had an effect on the spark, which get moving, and RC all suddenly this game. Okay, who wants to be RC?
No.
No, you're gonna voice them.
Yep.
You're gonna voice her.
Nope. I dip out of responsibility.
Ha ha! He's ripping me apart.
More. Come on, more.
No. I'm not
No,
asking.
I have lost all energy when it comes to this. I'm just gonna be.
Yeah, no. Listen, I can't force Ninja to force himself upon himself.
Oh, you forced him forced him other times. Why is this time different?
Yeah, because it's mutual suffering on both of our parts.
Oh, makes sense.
Yeah, I just fell on you. I got shot back.
Not you, the sparkling. You know, this is actually makes it funnier. Just like this whole monotone. Not you, the sparkling.
Yeah, us. Yeah,
We might as well just do terrible acting here. Like we treat it as like a horrible B movie.
Okay, hang on. I need to look up the entire. Let me just look up Yakuza 1 dub for reference.
Come on, Yakuza dub is way better than this shit.
Yeah, I know. Like you have to like watch like Twinkle Twinkle Nora Rock Me or something. Like
I made a reference to like Mark Hale's for it because there were performances in Yakuza dub that are actually pretty damn phone in.
yeah, okay. That Knockout then said,
Oh, well, this is fucking new.
Hardshell looked at Knockout and snarled.
What the fuck is this? For you not to know how to do your medical work, you dumbass.
Knockout then looked at Harshold and said,
No. There, I can't add. For a femme to be in this much pain, she sounds more as if she's died in giving birth. It's like he's questioning the lines he's reading.
Oh fuck that is.
"Oh, whoa, that's cold."
Yeah, it's I just looked at her show Chris out. They went to go through the screen. Okay, as we see here, the sparkling is it's like one of the sparkling on the camera that's right on his claws. A thing from my worst nightmares.
Oh, great! I'm giving birth to Cthulhu.
No, no, that'd be too nice. That'd be too nice. No, no, that'd be horrible. Listen. Can we not ruin his Can we not ruin the legacy of H.P. Lovecraft with this?
I don't know. A lot of people have already
Yeah, they already have done
ruined it
that
by
shit.
oversaturating it, pointing out Lovecraft's personal flaws as a person.
Yeah. And honestly, we just look at Lovecraft. He was fucked from the very beginning.
like the thing about horror writers, like when you're writing horror, you're purposely trying to find the most effed up thing on the top of your head.
And in the case of Lovecraft, it was his life that was fucked up.
Yeah, it's full of tragedy. There was a whole bunch of tragedies, and yeah,
The man was screwed from before he was even born.
yeah, it was like he was born in a rich family, and then his family lost all that wealth, and
No. Here's what happened. The only two real good influences in his life was his wife and his grandfather. His mother and grandmother squandered the inheritance once he became of age, so he was practically left without a single penny to his name. He didn't make much money as a writer, and he was terrified as is of everything. And the stories from his wife, she pretty much had to give him textbooks just to get him into bed because he was terrified.
yeah. And then they divorced because of finances.
No, it's because it's because of his aunt. He was having trouble living in a big city. He was uncomfortable with it, so he moved back with his aunt. And that's if you want to stay here permanently, you have to divorce your wife. And they left on mutual terms because she understood pretty much his pain, and his entire fear. And even afterwards, they still kept in touch in secret. And despite what people say, he wasn't a racist, anti-Semite, or even against gay people. Because here's the thing: actually, he had gay friends, a black friend, and his wife was Jewish.
Yeah, but it's just but my obvious symbolism. Yes, there's obvious connections to, there, but it's still that's not the central point. Shadows over Innsmouth, based on the Lovecraft stories I read, is the most explicit about the whole Jewish thing. The horror is not so much about my parents were Jewish. It was more of usually the horror comes from in his writings is him realizing what's really going on, and it freaks the the whole horror of he went through this horror, this main character, and sees all this bizarre stuff and all these monstrous frog people, right? And then he finds out that he's a descendant of a frog people. And the realization of the horror of oh, I'm part frog. My brain breaks, and now I'm gonna embrace my frogginess and join one with Dagon.
That sounds really fucking funny.
Also, here's the thing: a lot of things,
Lovecraft stories is kind of funny if you summarize them in a certain. If you
here's one actually. There is an incomprehensible monster that when it wakes up, we will all die because we're all a dream. And it's usually depicted as being a sleepy dog.
Maybe
even Cthulhu. Cthulhu looks silly. Come on, let's be honest. Octopus furs with tiny bat wings, big bulky body.
Actually, as I've learned from the Call of Cthulhu SCP game, Cthulhu's actually a nice guy.
Yes, Ted.
Yeah, Ted's great. I love Ted.
Just a moody teenager who has a.
He's not a fan of the fact that people are sacrificing and having orgies in his name. He's only 1,000 years old. He's too young to have a cult.
Yeah,
only 1,000 years old.
Yeah, yeah,
He's not ready for that kind of responsibility.
yeah. He can't commit to that relationship.
No, I'm not joking. That's no, I'm not
Yeah.
joking. That is his attitude.
Yeah. So if you really want to see it, guts, YouTuber Dr. Crow, Wise Wolf was on his stream, and it's the first episode of SCP campaign, and one of the players, another player, plays a psychiatrist character, and as part of that end of the first session, she ends up having to talk with Teddy Cthulhu,
Yeah.
and it's hilarious. Like just the way it was done, I was like laughing my butt off. It's like a skit. It was really a skit.
By the way, also here's another thing. By the way, this was a starter of one of the characters that ended up becoming essentially a signature NPC of mine.
Oh yeah,
Right.
Yarsh. Yeah. All right.
My short doctor, who would never tell you what exactly is going on unless you told him how his day was, because everyone was like, we should probably look into Dr. Man. It's like, okay, but how will we get him to talk to us about it? And I told this, just ask him how his day was. And like, he's not mean, he's not altruistic, he's like, he has no ulterior motives whatsoever. Just ask him how his day is. It's because that's his crippling flaw. He is earth shattered because he is just nice like that. He gave candy to an earth reality bender because he wanted to be nice.
He's also a nervous wreck, but in that.
Oh yeah, he's a fucking mess and a half.
Yeah. Anyway, so let's just continue. So, not Cthulhu monster is in RC's womb.
It took a few minutes with computer presented a three-dimensional view of what the sparkle looked like. What? There's no way that this is Optimus is sparkling. Did I pronounce it correctly?
It looks like a triple changer, a hybrid of a
What the? What?
What?
What? What? Wait,
okay,
what?
did Soundwave fucked our scenes?
A mixture between Soundwave, Starscream, and
Oh, there's Optimus Prime truck wheels on its back.
the fuck? What?
That could also be Bulkhead.
Wait,
Was RC the down bicycle?
Apparently.
Well,
She was
Well-
literally the town bike.
well, she.
Then
Well,
why don't we see?
Berserk-
Why don't we see
Berserk-
Jack traits at her then?
Yeah. Berserk
Come
did
on,
call-
if she was a town bicycle, then we see some traits of Jack within the baby.
Well,
No,
the problem is,
definitely.
how do you do human and Transformers?
I don't know. Ask Fred Perry.
We don't know, but somehow we need. But listen, we need to know somehow. Dominic went paler in the face place than usual, as he thought if that sparkly off light RC, Megatron would fucking blame me for not keeping her alive. Because apparently she's a slut.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, they're finally gonna do C-section.
Yep.
Oh.
We have got to get the fucking thing out of fucking RC board fucking offline, sir. Quick, we've got to fucking cart RC fucking open.
What? What shouted RC?
Hey, not Hilton said, listen, you fucking feb. That thing has too many fucking spines and it's too fucking big to go out of your fucking port. Or we're going to have to fucking cut through your fucking protoform to get the fucking sparkling out of your fucking body for a cause its fucking way out of your fucking out through fucking you fucking slut. There we go. See, I'm embodying the spirit of the Yakuza 1 dub just by cursing excessively.
Come on. At least they put more emotion to it.
What the fuck family are you from?
Are you retarded or just deaf?
No, oh my god. I now remember the thing I actually did
Okay,
say
let's just get. Okay, so they're talking about cutting RC open. They do a C-section.
Archie looked at Oddcow and said,
Okay. Hey, Ninja, your line.
no, it's hard shell.
Ah, wait, where's Hardshell?
I
We.
can't.
Ah, I can't get the
No,
spark.
it's we. We.
Ah, we. What the fuck do you mean by we?
He, Anka looked at Harchal and said, I can't get the fucking sparkling out of fucking her by fucking myself.
Fucking myself. Well, there's way much to fucking.
I'm going to
Is it
fucking
that
need a,
bastard?
I'm going to fucking need a fucking assistant to grab fucking hold of the fucking sparkle after I fucking cut her open. I am actually trying to be as bad with this as possible just by putting more fucking every few words.
No, you're
As
making
RC
it better.
listened to both Knockouts and Harshell's conversation, she suddenly felt lightheaded and then passed out. Oh, so it's much like a guy seeing a knife on his vasectomy surgery.
Oh,
Anka also looked at her and said, well, at fucking least we got her to fucking stasis mode. Next we have to fucking numb her fucking body, and then we fucking have to fucking cut her fucking open. I hope the fucking fry is a fucking Megatron doesn't fucking walk in while we're taking out the fucking sparkling through her protoform.
And yes,
Meg, here, you read this, Ninja.
Megatron had just gotten back on the ship with the powerful Requiem blaster. He now had 3 Ikeon relics in his possession, and he couldn't be happier. He was walking back to his berth room in hopes of cuddling with RC when he stopped and saw an Eradicon passed out in the doorway to his berth room. He rushed him and then looked in the room and saw lots of Energon on his berth with no RC. He looked down and then picked up the Eradicon and slapping him, shouting, "Okay, where's RC?" This woke up the Eradicon, shocked and confused as he says, "Ow, I saw her," as he paused and then said, "Giving birth." Megatron just stared at the Eradicon in shock and then shouted at him, "So where is she?" I don't know. I remember seeing Hardshell, then I blacked out," said the Eradicon. Megatron snarled and then said, "Then we'll have to find both RC and Harsho, hopefully." He had enough sense to take her to the med bay. Megatron had to drag the Eradicon to the med bay. The Eradicon was screaming the whole way. When they saw the smashed med bay doors, they both heard Knockout scream,
It's fucking tearing off my fucking face plates. Get it fucking off of fucking me, fucking hard shell.
which was followed by
I said the fucking sparkling, not my fucking face plates.
panicking. Megatron rushed into the medical bay to find Harsho, Knockout, something trying to rip off his faceplate, and RC on the berth with her midsection cut open. Okay, what the bleep is going on here? Okay, what the bleep is going on here?
Yeah, I got to stare at Megatron right now. Well, this fucking little fucking terror from the fucking pit is trying to fucking tear off my fucking face plates.
Megatron just stared at her, then walked over as he grabbed the sparkle and then yanked it off of Knockout's head.
Fucking ouch.
Fucking ouch.
Said Knockout as he felt the sparkle was calling onto his head. Just why is my queen on the berth with her midsection cut open? And what is this thing? Questioned Megatron. Clearly, he doesn't know about the whole idea of a C-section surgery. You was
Well, he was Scooby Doo.
Yeah.
Apparently he needed to have Blue's Clues, have a paw print on every. Blue's could do, we could do.
Man, I remember Blue Goose. I just find it funny though that Tom came back and then now we had a whole series of memes about him.
Yeah.
It was Steve. His name is Steve.
Yeah, Steve. Yeah. Megatron said as he pointed to the sparkling in his servo. The sparkling was clawing at Megatron's wrist, but it didn't have too much effect on the warlord.
Well, the fucking reason that we fucking had to fucking cut fucking open fucking RC. It was fucking because the thing was fucking inside of her. That sounded so wrong.
Just go. Just continue.
Am I getting paid for this?
No, no, you're not even paying us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Apparently, the fucking spines and fucking wings, not to mention its fucking size, couldn't come out of fucking RC the fucking normal way, so we had to fucking get her fucking open to get it fucking out.
The warlord stared at Knockout for a moment, then looked at the sparkling. The body armor was colored a very dark blue, almost black. The armor was regal-looking, and its faceplates were white, with some black stripes beneath the optics. The optics themselves were light blue, reminiscent of its sire, Optimus. The sparkling screeched at Megatron, revealing a row of sharp dent. Sorry, I'm just remembering, the first chapter. Megatron trying.
You know what? No, what? Man, I didn't know the baby was British.
Wish. Wish.
Yeah, whatever. So Megatron gave a sinister smile, then looked at Knockout Hearts and said, "The little sparkling will make a fine warrior. I shall take this one along and raise him with the other Insecticons. I want him to be raised to become a mighty gladiator." No, Megatron, that actually sounds like the worst way to train a warrior.
No, what you need to do is take the baby and drop kick it.
Yeah, first you have to do is throw him off a cliff to see if the baby will crawl back up. Like, come on, we all know the Spartans do it all the time.
Oh, right, yeah, no. Look, yeah, you need to throw it off the cliff first.
Yeah, you have to do the Cosmo treatment, okay? You have to wait until they get like a nice little boy age, and then throw him off a cliff.
It's like, son, for the past 5 years I've been raising you. Now then, I need to make your daddy proud. Yeet!
Yeah. Yeah, and Harsha bowed and then said,
As you wish, Lord Megatron.
The Spartans were essentially birds. It's like, want my son to have a fight? Better throw him off a cliff first.
They were fucking burps. Burps.
Yeah. Or you could do the guts method where you kill the mother 3 years into its life cycle, and then after like a great victory, the first time the kid gets into battle, pay somebody to. Berserk.
By the way, something's dying.
Oh, I love Berserk. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, he reached for the sparkler, but it clamped its sharp dentals hard on the Insecticon's digits. The Insecticon screeched, and Harsha attempted to call out the sparkling, but he accidentally heard Megatron when he called out the sparkling. Megatron then glared angrily at Harsha, then let go of the sparkling as he punched at the Decepticon. While the two were in a fist fight, the sparkling spotted its career and then approached the burst. Utilizing its claws, the sparkling climbed up the berth and stood next to his mother. He left out a cry and then nuzzled at RC's protoform. I got a question. Why hasn't she been rescued at this point? I'm
questioning that.
Like,
remember, Berserk and the Soundwaves Alliance have been in captivity for 6 months.
Oh yeah, I forget.
Apparently, it takes this long.
Apparently, the Autobots are incompetent.
Not competent. They're slow.
Slow and incompetent.
Yeah, when you're slow, that's also incompetent.
It also means they're stupid.
All right. Next paragraph.
Oh boy.
Oh, another wall of text for you.
Oh God.
We're not even finished. With the chapter.
How big is this chapter?
Oh
my goodness!
It's long as my dick.
This is long. I'm not sure what's longer, this or Gatehammer.
Wait, let me just let me check. Okay, for the size of that one, I'm going to look up the gate hammer. I like how we're using gate hammer as essentially a measuring tool.
Yeah, but we enjoyed Gay Hammer. Like,
Okay.
why can't we do that?
Shit, guys.
What?
Around the same length.
Oh!
Oh! So yeah, it
Wait,
looks like
no,
it's just
not around the same length. Not around the same length, actually. So,
which
yeah,
is longer.
Let me guess.
This is
It's
longer.
longer.
This is longer.
This shit, it's actually longer.
This is why we should just summarize.
No, and where's
No,
the
no,
fun in that?
we need to suffer at least one chapter. We just suffered this one chapter.
I hope the
Okay.
next one isn't as needlessly long.
Yeah, this is so needlessly like.
Oh, okay, let's continue. I'll,
While his warlord and Insecticon were in a fistfight, knocked outside, then looked at the Eroticon next to him and said, "With that little tower next to its critter, I can't get close to RC's birth to seal her midsection. We need only a matter of breams until RC is offline. If she does, Megatron will have both our heads." The Eroticon looked at him and said, "We? What do you mean by our heads? You're the doctor around here." Knockout shook his head and then said, "Megatron doesn't care. He cares a lot about RC. For the birth, anyway. If the both of us don't work together to seal up RC, he'll offline the both of us, regardless if you help me or not." The Eroticon gulped and then began approaching the berth. As soon as he got close enough, the Spartan looked at the Eroticon. He let out a screech and then sprang from his position on the berth and began clawing at the Eraticon's visor. He screamed and began flailing his arm as he ran around blind. Is this supposed to be funny? Like,
I can't tell.
probably.
well, the
All I know is
Eroticon
that I
was
want
distracting
somebody.
the
All I know is that
sparkling.
all I know is that I want something to die in the next 5 minutes.
Knockout began his work on sealing up RC's mix section. Harsha was busy fighting Megatron, but both of them stopped as they watched the Eroticon running around with the sparkling on his faceplates. Megatron couldn't help but chuckle off the side as Hardshell left off a snicker of home. It took only one metacycle to close RC's midsection, but soon she was in stable condition again. Knockout wiped his brow with a servo, and then a breath of relief to know that his spark would still be online to see another solar cycle. "How long until she can have sparklings again?" Knockout asked Megatron. The doctor looked at Megatron and said, "I'm afraid she'll have to."
I'm fucking afraid that she'll have to fucking rest for at least 2 fucking decacycles before she can fucking mate again. Fucking lord. But sorry.
So the warlord left officer and said she can't get pregnant for 2 decacycles. I want her winglets modified.
Have you fucking chosen a fucking design?
It'll take okay. It'll take about 10 solar cycles, but I should have a design on which I want my queen's winglets modified. After she's finished producing sparkling energon for this little warrior, said Megatron as he pointed to the terror clawing at Eroticon's feet. "Give her chassis implants. I want a way for her to entertain me for the 2 decacycles that I can't mate with her."
How long is decacycle again?
"I want to strangle myself."
Okay, I get that, but I need to know. Get here. Okay, yeah. I look at decacycle and I get muscle mass. Great, I even clicked on no. Okay, time.
It sounds like 2 decades.
Transformers. A decacycle is occurring to this.
I'm pretty sure it's like 20 years.
Nope. A decacycle is a unit of time equal to 10 solar cycles. So 20 days.
20 days. Okay.
Damn.
That's
all. We're just 10 days short of a no not November for Megatron.
Then again, who cares? Who gives a shit about no not November? I don't.
people
You
with
probably-
actual activity.
Yeah, whatever. Well, but anyway, scroll down.
Scroll
The
the
medic
fuck down.
died, and then the screaming Eradicon, he was flailing his arms. The Sparking was trying to claw off his faceplates. We already know that. Now,
Finally, somebody
Is-
else is suffering instead of me. Yes.
Yes.
Just take that as what Knockout said.
Now, if
Yeah.
only we could stop that Eradicon from screaming, said Knockout as he continued to watch the Eradicon scream as he ran in circles. But then he ran smack into a wall. The Sparkling was a bit stunned and then looked around and saw Hardshell approaching him. The Sparkling let off a screech and then was picked up by the Insecticon as he looked at the Sparkling and said, Lord Megatron has ordered me to
Oh, come on.
raise you to become a mighty warrior. Yes, I'm reading fast, okay? It's the only way we can get through this.
All right.
The Sparkling screeched again and tried to claw at the Insecticon spring, but it was futile attempt as Hardshell carried the Sparkling off to the Insecticon barracks. Knockout shook his helm again and then said, at least now I can have some quality time to buff out my dents, especially the ones that the little terror has given me.
Oh god, now we're past the halfway mark.
All right, somebody else cover.
Oh, no, all right.
I-
Me, you suffer. You have struggled enough. Now it's my turn.
Yeah, yes, we could.
And we.
Ninja, you
week
should
is-
probably write a book about your struggle.
Oh yes.
For
Or maybe Gandega could cover him as one of the Mad Lads. If Guts was a real person, he definitely would have been a Mad Lad. A week has passed since the birthing of the youngest Prime. I'll call him Rodimus for this. And RC was still unconscious. Knockout had to drain the Sparkling's energy from her chassis. He was enjoying it with the method of that he used, and Megatron has taken the liberty of feeding the little warrior. During the first few days, the Sparkling was forced to drink the energy from the cube. The cube! But has grown more obedient over the growing days. Megatron has a sense of pride as he fed the little Prime, as he was in action. One solar cycle, a year of no wait, it's a day. I will start my own Sparkling with Argo, as this is proving Megatron has left up to the 6 months. 6 months later again.
So
Damn.
yeah, so it's been over what years now? Like
it's
how
been
many
a
years?
year.
Probably a year now. Makes Optimus a shitty husband and a shitty father.
My god, I feel like this is a cuckolding fanfic for against Optimus.
Okay. This fanfic will cock Optimus to death. 6 months have passed since the Sparkling was born, and RC was resting on the Megatron's chambers. Her sorrows were over her rest as she about multiple thoughts at the same time. Some were on the fact that she has never seen her Sparkling, others were on what was going on with it, and this something they were doing to her Sparkling. She was never told the gender of her Sparkling. Imagine if it was a female, nor what it would look like, or what its body structure was. About the only thing that the Sparkling has gotten from its creative essence was her Sparkling's energy. Okay, but Megan was the one that milked RC. Milked. It took the energon in the cube. I'll put the cube up this rider's ass. Whatever Megatron would milk RC, he would often squeeze too hard for her, and her breasts were very sore afterwards. Oh God. On top of that, when Megatron came back after feeding the sparkle, he would. I'm not saying that. I'm not
Oh.
saying that. I'm not fucking saying that. Okay.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. You've done enough.
I'm actually looking ahead on the fanfic. No. No.
What? What happens next?
No, I'm reading the final chapter of our sign, and no.
What? What happened?
So the chapter seems to be the Arachnid and RC try to escape Megatron, like the ship, and they get caught. But they end.
Don't spoil. Please don't spoil.
No, no.
I want
Tell
to.
us.
Oh, for fuck's sake,
The
come on.
Predacon project.
Oh,
What?
fuck. Okay, let's continue. Okay.
Right then?
You gonna read?
Yes.
All right.
As Ursa was thinking, she heard the doors open and stepped Mugatron. He wooked up there and noozled Ursa's his lips nipped at her seed crest.
RC, my queen.
He had.
Today is the day that Knockout gets to modify your winglet. You'll soon be irresistible to me.
Ursa took this in and then sued. And then
Well,
RC line.
Where?
you know what? I'll fucking read it.
Yeah, I've been distracted. Oh, and hey, Grant Harper.
Oh, Grant's
Grant?
here. Grant?
Yo, Grant!
Hey, Grant's here.
He only hopped in here because he was bored.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well,
Yo,
you
Grant,
will be.
my man, thanks for coming to our suffering.
Yeah.
Hey, have a friend. That's why I have a good friend. We'll come in here just because he was bored.
Well, you may look for. Well, you may
Thanks for attending, Grant, though.
Well, you may look forward to it, but I don't. You told me that I will be getting modified winglets, but to me, that's your way of telling me that I'll get rate more than before.
No. No. Use a different word.
Taped.
No, sausage delivery.
Really? Knockout has told me that I can't molest for a few decades because your winglets reform themselves. Yet they can go fuck themselves. But you tell me that he will give you chassis implants. Even then, your chassis will be off limits to my servers for a few more. What the? But I can't play as much with your. You can't play with with her breasts. You can play with her wings.
Yeah, good luck. Good luck with that, Grant.
Yeah. Megatron, please! I don't need the details, even though the things you haven't happened to me yet. I can't get them out of my. Oh God, this is so painful to read. I'd rather suffer for another eclipse than this shit.
Another eclipse?
You don't want to know.
Hold on 1 second.
No, don't. God damn it. Megatron smirked and said to her, "But there's nothing that I need to go into detail, my dear RC. Shockwave has developed a serum that will allow your sparkles to become an adult." What's the fucking midget?
Oh no. Okay, I am actually reading ahead in this chapter, and oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. He will.
Ugh. Why did you pick a long fic?
Come on, it's not that long. It's not like fucking 30 chapters. He'll kill your Autobots with sheer force and brutality. For you, that means that your sparkling is no longer needed by him. Your last line of connection to your sparkling king. I have never even told you that you're online, and I tend to tell him that you're just wet nurse to the other sparklings. You're not even. But after Chuck is finished with him, I allow you to see him once. After you are to avoid him at all costs, whether on the ship or on Cybertron. What the fuck? Whatever. Uh, Wolf, scroll down. Well,
I'll have to run an errand in a bit.
okay. RC, look down. Few, few tears formed in her optics. She felt Megatron pick her up and carry her down to the medical bay. Her last line to her. She felt as if she was nothing to the sparkling. He would never even know who his real sire or creator are, and like being comforted by a parent or even a girl. Oh God, this is so painful. He's now a drone to the Zipticon army. Make that a loyal, like sound wave before he met. Oh fuck! Why the fuck did they ever? Oh yeah, why not? RC thought back to when she was a surrogate creator. A few months would probably be the whenever becoming a creator. Now in Megatron's position, she is only a method for bearing sparklings for the Decepticon cause. She wasn't even a true creator.
And CUC equivalent. So essentially, she's in a layer full of goblins. Ninja, do you have the number of goblin slayer?
Yeah. Whoopee.
Yippee! Oh,
There.
okay. Now, hey,
Yep.
Wolf, you're playing. Oh, come on!
Yeah. I'll be back. But read on.
There, her wings are now back in their protoform stage. Lord Megatron, they just need to be modified and stretched to fit the size of the wing design that you provided for me. Said Knockout. Megatron, on the other hand, didn't. You're not gonna just stare at. Why are you so fascinated with winglets? What the fuck are winglets anyway? Ninja, do you know think what the fuck a winglet is?
Like her, I think it's just described what RC's little wings that she has in her design.
Wait,
The-
let me. Wing. Yeah, it's probably winglets. Why the fuck is it so turned on by them? Is anyone's guess, but since her winglets were in a format, they were sparkling silver in a membrane-like wing. They flutter slowly as they were fins on an elegant tropical fish as RC moved them. He didn't notice that Naka was talking to him until he heard, Lord Megatron, have you heard anything that I said? Hello, is anybody there? Said Megatron. I said I can't apply the design for her wings until if I stretch the product for winglet to the correct size. For that, she's going to have to consume a lot of energy. She needs to diet of the correct minerals. Minerals. Fortunately, many of these minerals are for her are found within the coastline region known as check the California, and this other region known as Alaska. She should be ready for a wingless modification in a few decacycles. I didn't know modifying a robot would take some fucking minerals. Yeah, makes perfect sense.
Yeah, Yeah, it's like this is I'm not a
Yo, Wolf, are you?
He has an errand, so
He is an.
Okay, I'm back.
What the fuck? What the kind of errand do you do?
My mother wanted coffee, and neighbor across the street was going to give her some.
Ah, so you're not that far away. Lord.
Okay.
Okay. Hmm. Knockout. Is it possible for RC to keep her product forming with a few stellar cycles? Years? For years?
Let
Or
me
nothing?
check. Who knows? A slow cycle could be nothing out of the ordinary. What's the worst that a stellar cycle could be? And a stellar cycle is
mhm.
how many stellar
Let me.
cycles did he say? A few. Okay. At least that's a few years.
Oh. Oh God, I'm going insane.
Look, I already embracing insanity.
Hey,
I need to put on some music in the background to keep my sanity.
Yeah. Listen to some berserk music, whatever.
No, I'm listening to Marching Through Georgia.
Okay. The reason that I want her wing is in the performance is that I have imagined them to be so flexible.
Hurrah, hurrah, brings the jubilee.
No, but sexy. Said, are you fucking serious? There's a good chance that they could easily be torn off by you, dumbass.
Yeah.
Well, with RC's wingers like that, I consider they're more cuddling than something used in. You don't know what cuddling is.
Yeah, I just like this writer doesn't understand how cuddling works and like what's the difference between winglets for cuddling and
Yeah. If having my winglets in their prototype prevents me from getting raped by you, then I'll even give birth to twin sparklers for. Oh God, RC, you're really entering your Stockholm syndrome. As three of them were talking about, three of them,
No,
Arachne came.
here. You've done enough.
Okay.
As the three of them were talking about RC's wiglets, Arachne came to my face. He said,
Oh God, I'm about to give birth to my a second swarm of it. Oh my God. Oh, how is she even walking?
"Hey, Did they say that to you?" Oh no, that was so much later. Oh God.
That's my cue for me to take my.
I am this.
You're this
I,
close.
I am bored at this point. Like
The
there's
board.
nothing new on like how cringy this gets. It's not like
Right.
at least with Madhat, like he always ends up having something stupidly ridiculous happens with his wanting to have 40k in like Naruto. 40k people kill off Naruto, but he didn't want to be called bullcrap on it.
Oh, great! I just needed. Great, just what I needed. More sparkling to trying to tear my fucking face off.
Back in Megatron's birth room, the warlord was cuddling with his queen. RC hissed in delight.
RC does. Okay, RC deserves to die at this point.
Yeah, no. I'm calling the tactical nuke.
Can we
Dude,
just have an exterminatus on this and just forget about this?
No, just give me everything. I need to boot it up and everything. It's gonna take me a while to process this.
Booting up a nuke.
Yeah,
yeah,
he has to go through all the bureaucracy and sign all the papers.
Yeah, it's gonna. Okay, I just got back my results. It'll take a few. It'll take a few minutes
All right, let's just continue.
with an additional year on top.
Okay, now we can read. Back in Megatron's
No, that's right. Okay, here we go.
You have sullied your hands with filthy parchments of heresy, guardsman. How do you plead?
What? No.
Too late, heretic.
You inspire your men to study such foul smut, Commissar? You heretic!
Detestable mutants fill your heads with such vile obscenity! Die, heretic! Maybe just one read.
Sister, I need your blood to... Oh, hold on. You're a heretic!
You know what? They're just running around shooting each other down there. Better just lay the exterminatus upon these heretics.
Alright, fire!
Well, you just what? Well, this changes nothing.
Yeah,
Welcome to hell.
we're in heresy jail. How dare we think? And also, I need to find some more memes related to BattleTech. So,
Wait, get the Steiner Scout Lance.
yes, of course. Have you, the one about Karina? Like, oh no! Yes, here's our tactical squad of taking out the Steiner Scouts. Here's a dragon. Here's another dragon. Here's another dragon. But here is an Atlas driven by Frederick. Oh no! Is this the Draconis combined assassination?
Honestly speaking, I would love to be. Honestly speaking, I just love the fact that the Korean just kept calling a dragon the most excellent mech, and then the other Korean was like, "I'm sensing a pattern here."
Yeah, yeah, and then I love it how Steiner is so stealthy, even though his name is Frederick, and he speaks German.
It's like at least put it at least it's like, you know, I think that just proves that the Steiner Scout Squad actually is very stealthy. Nobody ever expects you to stealth at an Atlas, so that's why they never see it.
And they're excellent stealth guys by killing everyone.
Well, I mean, that's a way of stealth. Technically speaking, nobody sees you, and there's nobody alive to see you to begin with.
Like that day, like last week, for another friend does a show called 2 Cents. I did BattleTech, and I show him the first Steiner Scout meme. What got him is the orphanage going up.
Listen, it was Capellans, so
yeah.
They deserve it.
Yeah, Capellans and Clanners are like the bottom tier.
No, actually, I really like talking to the guy who says like House Davian's worse, or it's like even worse than Capellans. Like, no, Capellans worse.
No, House Davion is like the Goody Two Shoes. That's their only problem. They have a stick up their butts.
Yeah, Capellans, they're just assholes.
Yeah, and they're like Starscream. They're Starscream essentially. They
like here's the thing. Because it's like, oh, we're so honorable when we're no better than everybody else. Like, that's the same for Karina, Steiner. Pretty much everybody is like that, except for Liao. Liao's honest. That's why everybody hates them.
Yeah, and here's the thing, Capellans. Here's the problem. You keep on trying to doing all these schemes to try to take over, but you end up getting screwed over. Because you bit more than you could chew. Much like Starscream.
You're like, if you're given a choice, and there's no third option, would you choose Capellan or Karidan?
I would pick Karina because there's some. I'm pretty sure there's some good Karidans who are honorable, truly honorable samurai. But never trust a Capellan. Never trust a Capellan.
You can trust the Capella to kill you.
No, you trust the Capone to screw you over somehow.
Okay.
And consider the fact that Capella that House he has pretty much China. It's pretty much China is asshole.
Yeah.
China's major asshole.
Yeah, and also they don't pay. They won't pay you. They pay you in death.
It's like, thank you for completing the mission. Now die.
At least the heavy died. Okay. Now the. Okay. A living sickle emotional protoform the body armor. Her body went rigid as Megatron places associated. You know, my queen. Stop saying that. As much fun as
Queen.
I'd raping. What the fuck? I think I'd prefer. I want to blow my brains out. Please. He even smirked and playfully suckered punching on her cheek as she.
I much rather read that fanfic that Madhat did. Involves My Hero Academia. I don't remember what happened in it. But I remember. I remember like me, us, and Noble Commander were reading it, and then all of a sudden there's this huge blank, and
Yeah.
You don't remember? What, you don't remember? About how pretty much there's a lot of stack girls.
Yeah, I know there were stack girls, but then there was something they mentioned about how to get power-ups, but I don't remember that part.
You had breastfeeding.
Oh yes.
I know what was it, but the joke was that you did a purge and you wiped everyone's memory.
Oh, right.
No.
I'm much rather read that again than this.
I want.
RC smirked, then playfully sucker punched him in the cheek. She said, "I'd prefer you allow both myself and my Sparkly to rejoin the Autobots again."
At least she still remembers that she's. Chuckled.
How long has she's been with this group for a year, right?
Almost a year. Definitely almost a year.
I think it's been a year. Because
oh God. As well as that I can't allow that. McQueen.
You will be my queen.
We'll see about that when you still think Optimus can kick Megatron's ass? Oh, you're so naive, RC. Ryder can't allow him to do that. We're following the stupid horror movie logic where the villain always has to win, no matter how illogical it works. That is, if he gets past all of my warriors first. McQueen. We'll see about that. Buckethead. What do you think what the fuck?
Oh my God, a year and a half later.
Oh my God.
Wait, it has been a year and a half? No. Oh.
No. No.
2 years? 2?
And I always wonder where the fuck those extra 2 years come from Berserk, but I don't fucking understand this.
Magnus, you ever heard of Wincest? Delete. Oh no.
I think I'm done with this. Like, I am really done with it. It's just like...
I think I miscalculated where I put it. Hang on. That was the problem. I accidentally set it to target the screen and not one of you guys.
No, you hit the screen.
Yes,
yeah. No, I accidentally targeted the screen for some reason. I don't know why. Hang on, let me fix that.
What? No! Come on!
No.
Come on.
I was trying to kill one of you guys. Hang on.
We finished the first chapter, and then we cover the rest.
Oh, he shot himself. Good.
Well, all right.
That's
Now,
good. So what's how about we do some more? Let's do.
You know the rules, and so do I. Say goodbye.
oh, I'm the last one. Nice. Guts always.
Oh no! What were you saying?
God damn it!
Can we play?
Wait,
Through the
no, this-
magic of the druids.
See? It works all the time. Now, what were you saying?
Okay. Can we? At
Finish.
this point, I am like,
Listen, we'll finish just one chapter. And then we can read something else. Or we can try at least finish off the rest of the chapter. So just summarize it. Here. From here on out, let's just
like
summarize. Come up with the most worst way possible to summarize all of this.
Oh yeah, I can summarize it. So because of science bullcrap, apparently, the Sparkling is now an adult now.
Yeah.
And then this chapter, the rest of this chapter is involves a mission about this triple changer fighting off the Autobots on a mission. 2 years later, and Miko and Jack are there, and so Megatron gets wounded in battle, but the triple changer changed it, and Miko asks, say, hey, you ends with, hey, you name us one. I want to get a photo of you for the Autobots.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's at the end, like during this battle.
Wow, okay.
So,
RC is covered with scars of hundreds of nights of and
oh yeah, I think I remembered read. I think this is the last chapter I read back in the day.
So you didn't read the other. Oh God!
I didn't finish it.
She got blinged.
Blinged. I think I've taken. I don't remember reading. I didn't finish reading this because
whatever.
So you didn't finish reading this.
Yeah, this is such cringe. This is so stupid. Like Silas is apparently there, like the human. What?
Well, maybe Silas as he was breakdown in like later half of season 2.
But didn't they just kill them by dissecting him?
I don't fucking know. This whole series just follows the barely connected. This isn't Transformers Prime. Wait.
Yeah.
Okay, what's opposite of Prime?
Robots in disguise.
No,
robots in disguise. Oh fuck you! This is worse than Michael Bay.
Yeah. So Transformers Energon.
I'd actually rather watch Transformers Energon than this.
That's true. I'd much rather watch any other Transformer show than read this fanfic.
I honestly speaking, if I'm gonna be honest with you, like for all the terribleness that is Transformers Energon, you could get entertainment out of how bad it is.
Yeah, and there is some decent parts to it, but oh wait, I'd much rather watch the Netflix trilogy. That's like, in my opinion, the worst Transformers media. I'd much rather watch the Netflix trilogy over reading this.
So finally, we found like a piece of Transformers anime media that trumps Energon and how bad it is.
Yes.
Yeah, this is worse than Kiss Players.
It's
so essentially, the Triple Changer, who's I think is going to be named like some stupid pun off of Optimus, He guess by his personality. Docile 1 second, he became a raving psychopath robot as he savagely attacks another minute. So he's like another psycho.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. But this is a great reaction. Okay. Yeah, welcome to the stream. This is what happened while we were reading this thing is terrible.
Yeah, we're basically like, you know how Dunn like Dunn has a reputation of being a torturer.
Seriously, it's like we're often we read something terrible. It usually leads to offing ourselves.
Yeah, this is like the the sheer torture boredom. At least with Dunn stuff, it's just like, oh, there's some fun. This is not.
Oh,
You see, I'm the opposite of done. I'm fun, but I'm not fun done. I'm done. I'm done fun.
I'm done having fun. Okay, let's see how long is the next chapter.
I mean,
it's average length.
Okay, yeah, we could try to knock this one out. I mean, hey, what's the worst that could be? Yeah, you see, this is.
Oh God, it's long as the.
Oh.
So this is the name. It's Viscerous after the song from Tool.
Yeah, the writer is a fucking tool. Okay.
I'm gonna try to find some bad BattleTech fanfic. That would be more fun.
Yes, please do.
Sparkle is born,
especially if you find one about a Capellan.
Sorry, where the Capellans are a good
guy. Wait. Let me. Let me read the beginning paragraph.
You go.
No. Scroll up. Whatever.
There you
go. Okay, so Vicarious, would you be able to offline the Autobots next time that we engage in battle? Only if there's honorable battle, Lord Megatron. What the fuck do you mean by that? By if there's an honorable battle? I mean, if the Autobots were not weaponless, then I'll fight them. You're also offline the fleshies if they appear on the battlefield. You get me? I can't. You shall, and you will. That is a direct order. No. I will offline you fucker. Offline those flashlights. You will not question my commands again. Understand? Yes, Lord Megatron. Megatron, and then go and just wait, how much we're in? How much years has passed?
A year and a half.
Okay. Scroll. Ninja scroll.
Okay, I'll scroll. I thought you wanted us not suffer. All right.
As he watched the triple changer walk away, Megatron shook his head and said, "I'll never understand why he has the body of my liege Maximo, but the processor of a." Gee, I wonder why. Since you flash aged him, so guess his process hasn't been developed yet. He then turned around and ended up to bed. His bathroom. Yeah, his bathroom. On her back. How could she lay it back on her back? Her winglets be bothering her, right? Whatever. She didn't acknowledge him even in the room. Well, now that Stockholm is wearing off, even when he was lightly touching a few curves of her, Megatron lowered his helm, nibbled on her side crest. So tell me, RC. Why is my queen so unresponsive this evening? Maybe she's done sick of your bullshit. I said, Knockout says that I'm becoming. Something dumber.
No, actually, believe it or not, that can happen.
What?
Yes, actually, when women are put under an undue amount of stress, it is possible for their menstrual cycle to stop.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, she probably stressing like a fucking. Yeah, she's stressing the fuck out, probably.
that's actually a thing.
This wasn't what Megatron was expecting to hear, so he not loudly. Quoi? She signed it. He says that amount of stress I've been under for you. Oh, I guess there are consequences of rape. But only there's better series that have handled that shit. And this one isn't one of them. I knew that she was thinking of when she gave her the Vicarious with Nakon cutting her open so she wouldn't. Scroll down. If you guys are not reading this, then I will.
Oh, okay. Well, I was busy with something else because I'm like,
the femme felt Megatron caressing her as she moved his lips close to her audios and said softly, "Okay, okay, how is?
Why are we?
Okay,
more talks about, more arguments about. Sums up like Megatron. I'll make love with you instead of Goblin Slayering you, and she's like, "No, I want to be an Optimus. Yeah, but yet I'm so Stockholm. Like,
Oh God, I'm starting. I think I'm going to move to Stockholm.
Yeah, I'd much rather move to Stockholm at this point. Like, Stockholm seems like a wonderful place."
So, what's your favorite Americana? So, what's the best Americana food that ever existed?
Americana what?
What do you define as Americana?
Americana food? Yeah.
Pizza?
Well...
Burgers?
Okay, there you go.
Uncle, so...
Oh, yes!
Oh, all right, okay. We can read chapter 5 next week. This is what we need to read now.
And so I told him, "No, we didn't get your kid, Monkai. He's just hanging along over there, and over there, and over there too."
The Volvo laugh of his own wet. It's the good memories from this point of view, anyway. We're rushing in. His audience, however, was not so receptive to the dark elder humor. The same Han jet bike riders were looking at him with cold, judging eyes.
You notice the boy-bits laugh quite a... Well, that made everybody laugh back and Kamarok! Only the worst place in the galaxy.
They wouldn't admit it, but the Eldar were particularly annoyed by the situation. It had to be their luck that the only table that still had a free seat for a customer had to be theirs. So the Voivod didn't think twice before sitting with them. Him trying to break the ice only managed to make the situation even more embarrassing.
Hey, right there was something that always bothered me. Mind if I ask a question?
The other Elder looked at their Artark, he was still the one who had to take decisions after all.
Go ahead.
You're from Samhan, right? I can tell from all the red and all this jet bikes outside.
Yes. What about it?
Well, you know who else uses a lot of red and less fast vehicles? The orcs of the Evil Suns tribe.
What's your point?
I always wondered, there was like a link between you
The Arctic dropped his composure and was starting to try to murder the voivod by staring at him.
Are you implying that we are the same as those dirty-mouthed barbarians?
Wolf, go.
Yeah. No. It's just I find that coincidence funny.
This is just fiend. A coincidence. We are Eldar, at the finest beings that have ever welcomed in this universe. No other race can compare to us, and certainly not those primitive orcs. So if you ever suggest, boss!
Sam Han Eldar was rushing through the restaurant in the direction of his brethren. He's looking particularly distressed as which surprised the Voivod. He wasn't moving with the grace he usually at all, the other. In fact, it's just rather brutish.
Boss, said the Eldar as he reached
No. Ninja, you read this. You know what to do.
Boss! Boss said the Eldar as he reached the Arctic. Circuses and his boys said that was as slow as fat squeakers, and that the bags are faster than any wound.
What?
Screen the Autark.
I will smash all the inns and put their skulls on my bikes on. Boys, show who's got the fastest. Whoa!
Screen the Autark. Instantly all let the exit.
What the fuck are these Eldar?
What's he put that tense? Everyone stay still. Oh hey, refis!
Oh hey.
Were these Eldar secretly orcs?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Just remember, they screw the entire galaxy by literally murder fucking incarnations. They burn. Query. I'd take a Squiggoth special, please. The burger behind the counter looked at the flayed one waiting in front of him, and it was a pretty quiet day at the restaurant. So he had all the time he would have wanted for dealing with his customer.
I'm sorry, sir, but we're all out of Squiggoth meat at the moment. Are you sure you do not want something else?
Answer: no, human. I only want a Squiggoth special.
All right, sir. Order sir, but you will have to wait a bit. So fuck off.
Affirmation. I have all the time in the universe. The burger turned to shouting behind him.
Brother Whopper. No, don't give him.
A loud trampling noise preceded a dreadnought, who came out from the restaurant's kitchen. His lantern was still holding a gigantic spatula.
Yes, brother?
Ninja.
This man would like a Squiggoth special. Can you work on this?
No problem.
Whopper posed his spatula on a desk next to him. He had to go around the corner, going into the room. The last guy was taking the place of his right arm was already getting a warm up.
Devastation Squad needed in stable number 5.
Yeah, as he was heading towards the exit. He's like, it's like a whole squad of burglaries came out to the back of the restaurant, took the way to the exit. Everyone on the started exploring a heavy weapon, melted gun, lasgun, and heavy plasma launcher, rocket launcher. They were followed by 2 tech marines who were smart to use icons, a fist clinching a burger. Arnold led Pauldra. The tech marine stopped in the middle of the Astarius that was taking Necron's order.
Excuse me, brother. As one of the tech marines, I can't find the keys of the Land Raider. Do you have them?
Oh, yeah, brother.
Replied the six marine, reaching for a bunch of keys under the counter, getting into the tech marine.
Here.
Thank you, brother, for the glory of the Emperor!
The tech marine joined the others outside. It's like some silence, only broke by a sound of the Land Raider being turned on, followed down. And
For the Emperor!
The following minutes were scalded an incredible cacophony. Explosions, people shouting, roars of giant creatures were coming from outside the restaurant. The building shook under the vibration caused by the battle. A rocket exploded the wall and left the counter. Blaze bolts began to pierce the windows of the restaurant. One of them nearly decapitated Ethereal, causing his bikers to throw him on the ground with piles of olives protecting him. the Gretchens that were eating on the next table laugh hysterically. The flavor for his part was simply waiting as if nothing was happening, tapping his long claws on the counter. Figured was serving him was perfectly sewing as well. Holland definitely more agony, falling outside, and the falling corpse of the squiggle smashed against the side of the restaurant, turning it all into a pile of rubble. Whopper soon appeared on the top of the body, having changed his regular close combat call for a chainsaw first, as he quickly started to come his meal.
You'll take fries or potatoes with this?
As the probably one.
Meanwhile, the white one is shifting his skin, his human skin coat. Yeah, that's what Flayed Ones are. They're Necrons who has a virus that makes them want to wear organic skin.
They're so like...
Somebody read the first part.
So they're like Leatherface.
What will it be, sir?
And Furious Karen took his place from the burglary, who was taking the commands. Frankly, at the Kawarva debacle, he needed a fracking snack. Yeah, I'll take an Emperor's Choice menu with a meat tie and a Vulcan Cola, plus a Gilliman salad, and whatever you call your children's menu with a regular burger for my familiar.
On it, sir.
Burger in a bed in his post. Burger in a bed in his post for the counter for collecting Karen's order. He didn't have to wait for long forgetting it, as the cooking squads in the kitchen had already made a few. City Authorities gave Karen his menu salad, but there are no signs of the children's menu. Excuse me, where's the rest of my command?
Right here, sir.
The Astarias turned away and showed Karen the kid Imperial box sitting his last meal. The Chaos Lord's eyes wide upon seeing the box. He froze into an indescribable expression. The burglary cat likely caught that something was wrong. He confirmed his impression when he saw Karen's left eye twitch. The Chaos Lord's lips were also shaking, and yeah, there were definitely a bit of foam at their quarters. It was as if Karen was about to have a seizure.
Sir, asked the Burger Marine, gently worried. Sir, are you all right?
Cardboard boxes! Our enemy hides his menus in cardboard boxes! The cowards that fouls thee, we should take away their cardboard!
Hey, don't you talk about my boxes. I love boxes.
Boxes?
Yeah. The Burger Marine was still holding the box. What's in the box? It was hard to tell.
As he was wearing his helmet, he was definitely confused by the customer's reaction. His colleagues too stopped whenever they were doing for staring at Karen. A quick glance around also the Chaos Lord that the other customers were doing the same. Karen's shoulders collapsed as he lit, and Al expressed exasperated gas coming out of his throat. Just give me the damn box.
Okay.
Well,
and this is what we'll call it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I rather not push the safer because I have a stream. Most likely is if one of my players actually is going to show up, then I'll have a stream soon. I'd rather say some time.
Yeah.
Until next time, everybody, take care.
At that, VCM.
See ya.